REDtrac provides an integrated solution for farmers, both the software and the hardware, to be able to measure almost every aspect of their water production, including the cost of energy, the quality of the water, the depth of their water, the efficiency of their pumping.
Water is relatively expensive in this part of the world, so being mindful of how well you distribute it in terms of the evenness, the uniformity, is really important.
But then, of course, as costs increase, people become a lot more desirous to be efficient and manage their costs down to as minimal as possible. Therefore, our methods of measurement need to be a lot more exact.
The problem if we don't have a system to keep track of water usage is you could be over applying water, which goes back to crop health. You could start seeing disease problems in the fields.
Yeah, you can't measure what you can't see. You can't manage it if you can't measure it.
Anything that water touches or that costs money on a farm is sent through the REDtrac system and reported back in near real time to farmers, either by reports or they can log into our dashboard and get the data.
We're looking at analyzing power costs and water production for in excess of 150 wells and actually analyzing each well's operation on a daily basis.
I get a weekly report from REDtrac saying how many acre inches applied, which correlates to acre feet applied. If we are seeing that one area is applying more than the other than the week before, we know there's a problem.
I think the system that they've created is really pretty versatile in the sense that you can get energy consumption, you can get water volume movement. We can look at some critical things like there's a lubrication device, oil drippers and other things that lubricate the moving parts. You can tell if they're actually operating or not.
Almost all customers get a daily or weekly report giving them a status of whatever metrics they want to watch, whether it's acre inches applied, the weather, whether or not it's a good day to spray based on the wind and the weather. Highly customizable. So many growers want to run their operations either from their laptop and their pickup or from their cell phone. And their ability to see what's going on in real time, that they can take immediate action. This is a tool that farmers use every day.
All the partners of REDtrac are fourth-generation farmers. Our families came over in the Dust Bowl and started farming cotton, and we've evolved into multiple different crops, approximately 18 different crops, pistachios, almonds, some grapes.
Because we are farmer-owned, we have tested every device that we sell or manage on a stockholder's property. We now know what works and, just as importantly, what does not work.
They really listened to our needs and were able to kind of tailor a solution for our specific problems.
We have one large water district in Kern County that was spending 2 full-time equivalent years of labor every year to generate electricity bills for its water usage.
We went to more real time, which is why we've gone to looking at telemetry and things to track what is the true cost and kind of speed up our process and get some efficiencies on staff time.
So instead of spending 2 man years per year doing accounting, they push a button and get that report every 15 minutes.
The energy usage is also a key role that we need to look at as well, especially when we're turning on wells. There's peak hours. There are times that we need to shut wells off because energy usage is spiking.
So getting that information in real time is very valuable to a farmer, and we can chart that against energy costs and come up with water costs and efficiency for a grower.
What REDtrac does to us, it monitors how deep our wells are, where the bowl of the well, and how much water's in there, just to always keep track of what we are using.
We now have the ability to run what amounts to continuous pump efficiency tests without any physical presence on site.
What we're doing here to monitor well level, we're using a sonic level. So what it does, it uses an acoustic pulse that it pulses down the well, and then it measures the time from the pulse is sent to the time is received, and then that uses that to calculate the water level, or the distance between the sensor and the water level.
Soil moisture monitoring is a huge component of farming, knowing when and how much to irrigate your crop.
We go down to 4 or 5 feet, and we can look at, are we putting too much water on, are we not getting enough water on?
Operations are becoming more efficient. We hope to be able to say that they're getting better yields over time as they know exactly how much water is in their root zones and how much to water and when. Efficiency and cost reductions are the point of REDtrac's agricultural systems. We're a software company, an integrator, a consulting company, and we can recommend farmers how best to integrate the right hardware to match what solution they're seeking. REDtrac provides agricultural well and water monitoring, custom asset management, GPS tracking, remote tank levels, and energy data collection.